audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Camille Majdali.
When our lives are in turmoil, the thing we're looking for is peace. Let's talk about peace today, Camille, because I know that you like to talk about peace not as an event, but as a process.
Well, I have a teaching called God's Peace Process. In the Middle East, there was also a peace process. Basically, you could call it peace by installments. How it worked is, in the Arab-Israeli peace process, the more land that Israel gave to the Arabs, technically the more peace she would get. That's how it's meant to work. So it's peace, line upon line, precept upon precept. Of course, the peace of God works very differently. The peace of God can be enunciated in John 14, verse 27. And these are the words of Jesus. John 14, 27. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give unto you. Not as the world giveth, give I unto you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. What we learn here is that God, through Christ, wants to give you as an individual peace, his peace. We learn he gives his peace freely, no charge. He gives his peace fully, not in installments or piecemeal. He gives his peace to you perfectly and permanently. He's not, pardon the expression, an Indian giver. He gives and he takes away. No, he gives and you keep for good. And what's more, we can grow in the peace as we can grow in faith, grace, and glory. But there is a prerequisite, Neil. Don't let your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. So this is a command we need to obey if we are going to receive the fullness of God's peace. We make a decision by the grace of God, Lord, help me not to let my heart be troubled and neither to let it be afraid.
Camille, if we talk about God's peace, his authentic peace, is it possible then to have this peace without God?
No, it's not possible, because the peace I'm talking about is the most perfect, wonderful peace in the world. It's a peace that passes understanding. It is a peace that defies circumstance. It is a peace that the psalmist spoke of in Psalm 46, verse 1. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed and the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Man, that is amazing peace. Just think about people who are in a Queensland-style cyclone. Man, nobody can blame them for not having peace when those winds are roaring and the rains are descending. But God is saying, I will give you a peace that is so powerful, so perfect, so permanent, that nothing is going to rock your boat, no matter what happens on the outside.
So when Jesus says, peace be with you, is that almost like the impartation of his blessing?
Yes, it is the impartation of his blessing. And the reason I said, no, you can't get it apart from God, is because this peace comes from Jesus Christ. And remember, one of his great and lofty titles is he's called the Prince of Peace.
Faith and the future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Camille Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Camille, plus today's and other episodes of Faith in the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.